All right, y'all, new apartment. Very new, still have boxes out and everything. But the point of this video I want to make is the importance of changing your surroundings. Now, you don't have to go to Miami like everybody else. This is where I truly wanted to be. This is where I wanted to go. I wanted to be where I wanted to go because that is going to bring the best emotion in the best state. So this is where I wanted to be. I wanted to be in the city. I like the job I have currently with roofing. So I moved out to the city and I feel so much more inspiration in this location. So that's where I decided this is where I wanted to be. And whenever you're in the same sort of place, you have the same thoughts. There was this girlfriend I had to where she was drinking every weekend and things of that nature. And then we met. She stopped drinking. I didn't really tell her to. But as soon as she went back to college, she had all these desires to go back and live her old life because your brain attaches that to your environment. So when you have a new environment, one, you have to adapt to it. You don't have a choice. Your body's going to naturally adapt to this new location, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, a new location. And you're going to form new thought patterns in your brain, or it's going to be open to form that. So you have to adapt. So this is where I wanted to go because I'm like, this is what I like. When I was in the city, I would see all these different restaurants where it's like Jamaican, Thai, Korean, just all next to each other, and it was authentic. And I love having new food, and I love having healthy foods like that. All these foods are healthier. They have very healthy options. So I was like, that's where I want to be because I love being around that. All the people here are different. When you get to the suburbs, it's more similar. There's a lot of chain restaurants and a few, you'll find some Mexican places and maybe you'll find like a Vietnamese place, like a traditional Vietnamese. But when you're in the city, there's so many different cultures. There's so much different inspiration. Everybody's different. You can really take pieces from everybody because that's what I want to do. I want to see what I like and take pieces from it. So if I'm around a lot more of that, I can do that much more. When I wake up in my apartment, I feel so much more established here. So it is more than what I wanted to spend. But I'm like, for how much more I get for just this little bit more per month, it's a no-brainer. I have to do it. And also I'm going to be inspired to make more money. And also I'm going to be seen as a different person. I'm going to see myself as a different person whenever I see this is where I live and I identify with I live places in this. Like I've said this in a video before too. I'm not really a big car guy. But if I get a new car, I want it to be better than my last car. So that way I can see in real time in the physical that everything I'm doing, I'm leveling up. So that's my main purpose of wanting to have a new car, of wanting to move into better places. And I was going to travel in the spring and I should have done that, but I took a risk. That was all my travel money. It ended up not working out at that moment. It could in the long run, I'm not sure. But that's why I ended up not traveling. I was gonna go out to Bali for a few months. And that's something I could do at a different time. But, looking back, I wish I played that out, went out there first, and then took a risk if I wanted to. But the reason why I took the risk first is because I was waiting for my passport and I was so confident it was gonna work that I'm like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter. So actually, I like my mindset I had there. I can't even be mad at myself. I had a lot of faith in that decision. So I think actually it wasn't even bad. It just ended up not working out. But I want to live life to the fullest. And instead of thinking save right now, I don't really care about that. I just want to live life to the fullest experience. I don't want to be wasteful with my money or make irresponsible choices. But what's the point of not living life to the max? So that's what my goal is right now. All these goals that I have, visions I have for myself, that's crazy. Trust the vision. I literally just saw that on my creatine whenever I looked over there. That's what I want to do. I want to build the aesthetic I want. I want to live in the locations I want. I want to try different things. Even though it is more expensive to eat out, I want to try these different foods. I want to try these different places because those are experiences in my life. And even certain pieces of clothes, if they bring a certain feeling or experience for me, I feel like that can open up other things for me to put myself in a more positive state. So it's super important that I'm doing things to bring this positive state. And even if, I have some heartbreaks or things like that, or things that set me back, it's only for a short time, and I'm living life to the fullest experience, and I learn how to navigate through that. So even those things aren't bad, to where it might seem like a short-term setback, but even there, I got what I wanted, and I'm able to see from that experience how to navigate through my life. So as of right now, I used to think journaling was super corny, but I couldn't find my notebook right now. I have so many boxes, I don't know where it's at exactly. So I'm doing like a video journal. And I think it's super cool just documenting my ideas. And I'm super passionate about YouTube. Before it was Instagram, just my appearance. Aesthetic, followers aesthetic, no deep value. I was actually so afraid to talk on camera before. Now I don't feel like that at all. Now I love it. Now I want to post up as much as I can on here, maybe even do streams. It would be super cool. But yeah, of course, goals. That's what brings a certain lust for life, a passion for life. But there's also a state of being that I'm feeling and putting myself in these places of being. So I'm thinking next year, I don't want to say anything too much, but thinking a new location. But that's why too, I'm not big into ownership of like houses, because I'm at a place in my life and I feel like now, that's why I don't like tattoos, because what I like changes. So this is a great place for me. This is a great place for me to experience. This is helping me in this moment. I'm going to grow and adapt to it, learn a lot, take a lot of different things from being in this new location, be inspired in a lot of different ways. Then whenever it's time, next location. So, yeah, guys, I can feel the growth. I can feel things coming together. And it is funny, like you see me physically so much, but there's a spiritual side to life. Even whenever you talk about it from a mental and physical aspect, it's all tied into the spiritual as well. So YouTube's gonna start getting monetized at some point too, which is gonna be cool. Also, you guys are like, what's this? I have like that, the gel for my teeth. Dang, they looking white. They're really working. But yeah, I put like a little brush on my teeth so it's like foamy in my mouth. Pause. But yeah, I'm about to just go outside, edit some videos, get my head right, get my mind right. This is Sunday, so no roofing, and I feel like I can just really come into myself on these sort of days. But I love where life's at right now and where I'm moving into things. So this is great. I'm gonna post this up, and yeah.